Morning class, Professor Kev here. So today's student success tip is called I love shiny objects. I really do. I love new things. I love new adventures, new challenges. The challenge is I accept them without thinking about the long-term consequences. So for instance, summertime right now, I'm not teaching. I have a little time on my hands. And I came across an opportunity this week. There's a school I've been watching form, and they reached out saying they need some help. I so want to volunteer. I really do. But now when I want to volunteer for something, I wait at least 2 days, preferably a week, before I actually take action. It stops me from overextending myself and signing up for things that, hey, this is new and shiny, which I really like. But what happens 6 months from now when it's not so new, not so shiny? Am I still going to want to do it? In my case, I'm looking at next semester, and it's a pretty busy semester. I got some unusual things going on. I know my extra time is going to be limited. So for me to go and volunteer to help this group for the next 6 weeks, once we get to September, it's going to be a little more challenging. So for me to do that and make promises that I can't fulfill is wrong. So now when I think about things, I'm like, okay, why do you want to do this? Again, shiny and new. That's why I want to do it. And I honestly think I can help. But now be fair to the group. What happens when you don't have as much time? I see students do this a lot. I'm on LinkedIn. I say, hey, I'm on this board now. I'm doing this. Great. You should get involved. But again, like me, many of you overextend yourselves. And then you're not having enough time to get your homework done because you get this board meeting, you get this group, you're playing a club sport, whatever it is. Try to be like me. If you want to sign up for it, ask yourself why. Maybe it's shiny. Oh, hey, I really like playing that sport. Do you really have the time to do it? For most of us now, our times are pretty filled in. So for me, I use the expression, it's addition by subtraction. If I'm going to take on something else, something has to come off. Now, if I value the new thing more than the other thing, okay, it's probably a good trade. But I'm like, I don't want to give up doing this to do that, then don't do it. Don't volunteer for it. I hear students tell me all the time, Cap, it's going to look great on my resume, buddy. Yeah, some involvement does. But when you're looking, going, okay, you're involved in 7 or 8 groups, eh, just me personally, I'm not impressed. I'm like, okay, you're probably getting in a situation where you're signing up to do things and they're really not doing them. I've seen this over and over again because it's, oh my God, you're amazing, you're involved in everything until you're not amazing, until you miss that meeting, until you forget you were in charge of ordering the food and, oh yeah, I didn't get to that. Now there's no food for the event. You didn't publicize the event, so then no one showed up. It's easy, really easy to go from like, oh my God, Kev's amazing to, yeah, Kev let us down again. Please do not overextend yourselves. Just because you have time today, like me, right? I got some time in July and August. September comes, everything changes. Be cautious and ask yourself, why? How is this adding value? And again, my humble opinion, if you're involved in 10 things, it's not adding value anymore. It's not like I'm going to look at your resume and go, oh my God, you were in these 9 groups, 10 groups. Personally, I'm going to look at it and go, all right, you probably signed up and didn't really do much. I would prefer, again, me personally, seeing you have 1 or 2 things and have a leadership role. Show me you were president, not you were involved in the group. Tell me why it's important. And a lot of times it's collection, like, oh, look at me, I'm on 7 e-boards. Congratulations, super. But are you really doing the job you're supposed to do? I've seen this over and over again where people take in roles and then don't do what they're supposed to do. And the group's just like, oh, nice job. Thanks for messing us over, Kev. So be cautious of this and learn to deal with shiny object syndrome like I've had to deal. Well, I knew I have to put control in place to not take action, preferably for a week. If I'm still looking at it a week later and I'm still excited, I probably really want to do it. But there's times where I see something, I'm like, oh yeah, that'd be great. And I click the button and I reach out to them. And then I'm like, oh man, why did I do that? As much as they're a great group and I want to help, I know I don't have the bandwidth to help. And that is not fair to the group. And that's where you need to start. Is it fair to the group? If you're going to take on a role, you better fulfill that role and not let them down, because I've been in boards like this where, people want to say, hey, look at me, I'm on the board. But then when it comes time to actually do the work, they're nowhere to be found. I call them stationary people because they're on the stationery, the piece of paper with the names on it. Don't be a stationary person. So if you're thinking about signing up for something and you want to talk about this, send me a message. Let's find a way to chat about it before you make those mistakes. And it's flattering, when you're getting asked to join this committee or be on this board at school. It's flattering. It's like, oh my God, they want me. Yeah, they do, because they see potential in you. They see your leadership skills. But when everyone's seeing it, it gets harder. And again, I've seen this semester after semester, where the first couple of weeks, you're all gung ho, and then exams come. You're like, oh my God, I'm trying to study for my exam. I got to plan this event. I got to attend this board meeting. You get overextended, and then you're angry about it. No need to be angry. Find one or two things that you care about. If you're an accounting student, get involved in the accounting society. Maybe you care about your nationality. You want to join the French club because you're French. Find things that are important, not just, hey, I want to join it to join it. And it will make a difference, because in my experience, the more passion I have about something, the bigger role I'm playing on it, plain and simple. I really care about hunger in my community. I've done chairman of the food pantry for many years before I stepped down. That's important to me. I'm going to go that extra mile because it is important to me. I've been on boards, but I didn't have as much passion, and I could see it in my actions. I wasn't volunteering for as many things as I do for causes I care about. So find those causes that are important to you. And again, before you sign up, step back, take a couple days. If it's still exciting, then maybe it really is for you. But again, please don't just collect them like baseball cards or whatever expression you want to use, because in the end, that's just going to end badly for you. And more importantly, for the group, when it's not fair to the group. So that's today's student success tip. If you want to talk about this, shoot me a message. More than happy to talk to you about it. As always, I appreciate you taking a few minutes to watch my video, and I hope you're having a truly dazzling day.